Well, that rain is back, and just a few minutes ago it was pouring. I wanted to get a lot of stuff done today. I tried to get some stuff yesterday while it was sunny. I also have some lights and stuff I wanted to do for the tractor, the magnetic light bar. I'm still going to try to do that. But I did all this last night, so this was all muddy, and I wanted something to at least walk on without walking on mud. And I mulched up a lot of trees. The pile I showed down there recently, I got most of that mulched up last night, filled up 5 buckets worth. And then I hauled it up here to at least help with some of this mud. It's not going to help with the drive part, but it definitely makes it better to walk on. And you can see like how bad this mud has been getting for me. And here is the tractor. I wanted to get some stuff done on that. I showed those debris forks yesterday. Those were actually pretty useful for a little bit. And of course I forgot my darn jacket, and now it's soaked. It got warm mulching in the sun, so I put the jacket on here. So one of my goals is I want to clean this up a bit, and I want to see if I can get my tractor somewhat in here, and then see if I can work on it some today. I got to get some more pallets. So originally I hoped to have a shop or a pole barn or something like that, but of course that's not in the budget, so we got a large canopy. It works, it's just not ideal. This was another set of lights I was going to try to put on the tractor the other day before it started pouring rain, and I just threw it in here and went inside and kind of forgot about it. But I really do want to use the light bar. I'm going to show that today. That's pretty cool because I do have a 12-volt plug too. Alright, so I at least got to get this cleaned up enough where I can kind of get the tractor in here and kind of keep it under cover where I can work on it a little bit. Not sure how much I'll actually get done today, but I figured I'd go ahead and show some of the stuff I'm dealing with. I never did show my brush mower. I have one of these DR power brush mowers. It was one of the very first machines I actually bought after the riding mower. I mean, it's awesome. I do need to get a video around it eventually. Also today I am using my phone and trying to keep my camera out of the rain because I don't want to mess up the camera. And I do know that the phone can at least handle some of the rain. And there might be times where I'll just not have the mic on and I'll use the internal microphone just because of all the rain. I don't want to mess up my mic either. I'm not sure if I can find a water resistant mic or not. Actually, I should probably flip that around, make it easier to get it out later. I do use this mulcher a ton. I actually should probably do an oil change on it soon. I actually need to do an oil change on all of my equipment here pretty soon. The tractor's got a little bit. It's only got 15 hours on it so far. I put about 14 of them on there. All right, let's see if I can at least get the tractor in here part of the way. I think the ROP or the roll cage thing, that's going to be the hardest part to get in here. Unless I fold it down, that might work. Oh, it sucks my jacket's all wet. At least I got a warm shirt. It's not as cold today. I think it's about 50 degrees. No. Oh, shoot. Ah, I need better shoes too. Starting to rain again. All right, so that works. I had to put the roll bar thing down, but we got it in here. All right, now we just got to put it back up, and I'll have to remember to, oh, it's heavier to put it back up, that's for sure. And I just got to remember to put it back down before I try to head out. It's probably going to be a few days before I can use this again, just because of the way the weather's going to be. Oh yeah, I think that's going to work pretty well. That's going to be tight on the cord, and I'll have to readjust the bar itself, unless I actually put it up there. That might actually work, doing that. But I may have to do an extension when it comes to this cord, because I think that's going to be pulling down quite a bit. Ah. I like that magnetic snap to it. Yeah, that's going to be nice. I think that's going to give some extra, I think that's going to give some pretty decent extra light right there. Yeah, I think that's going to do pretty decent for some extra light, and if I angle it some, now I need to get some light actually in here so I can work a little better. So this right here is pretty much my shop. Just excuse the mess on the outside and what you'll see on the inside. All right, so yeah, my shop is definitely a work in progress. It is my cargo trailer that I've had for a little while that I'm converting into a shop and a tool shed pretty much. It is a mess. I got stuff all over the place. I had to get things out of the rain, and it's just getting everywhere. I got to spend a few hours on this. But I do have a light system. I've had this for a couple of years, never opened it. Might be time to actually use this. Maybe I can use this in the canopy where I can actually work out there. And yes, the rest of the trailer is a chaotic mess as well. This is my little workbench that I try to test products and do things on. I've got some more lights too. Eventually we'll get these installed on something. I keep all my permit and housing stuff and everything out here. I have some more solar projects, but of course we're not really getting much sun, so it makes it a little harder to get some of this stuff done. As for my trailer, I actually did a little off-grid setup over here. So I'm using an RGB switch panel that was meant for a vehicle to power all my lights and stuff, which actually works awesome. I love this thing. And then I have a fuse block. I also have a plug for the Starlink. I just don't have the Starlink out here right now because I don't have enough sun to really keep it going pretty much. I got a charge controller. I got a solar panel up on the roof and a battery. It does great for all my 12-volt lighting in here though. And this is such a freaking mess. That's why I did all the wood chips, at least for walking. All right, let's check these out. I don't even know how this video is going to really turn out. I've had requests to do a little bit more of like behind the scenes of life and everything, and it seems like people are actually interested in that stuff. I never thought people would actually be interested in my life, so I've never really tried to share it. All right, so these aren't too bad of a size. Now, I grabbed some zip ties. I'm going to see if I can hang them up from the bar up here at the very top. And I'll probably have to plug this into the generator. It looks like we could actually plug in additional light sets to this one too, so that's kind of cool. I don't know why I never opened this and tried it out before. It looks like it came with little like carabiner hooks. I just don't have anything. Well, maybe I could do the zip ties with that. Oh, I should have left this ladder out. This ground is not very stable. Use the tractor for a little support. All right, that might work. Why did I do that? Note to self, go over the tractor. All right, now I just got to get the other 4 mounted. And with this, I can actually move it around, so this might actually be a good idea, at least for now. You can actually spread these out quite a bit if you unravel everything, which I probably don't really want to do in here. Actually, why am I working harder? Let's get these on here and then we can just spread them out. I guess I better plug it in before I actually go through even more work of tidying it up. I hear my little song sparrow out there talking to me. Hey, buddy. I got a little song sparrow that likes to come out and talk to me a lot. He'll hop around my tractor and hop around me and eat away and chirp. He's being quiet now that I'm filming. What's up, my little feather friend? Hi, there you are. Come here. Come here. Come here, little buddy. Come here. Hi. Hey, little my friend. How you doing, my little feather friend? Huh? How you doing? You pretty bird. Where you going? No, you're gonna go into the tractor now? Now he's in the canopy. So I power a lot of my stuff right here with a truck. I hate the saying, but this has been a game changer. All right, let's try these out. Oh yeah, that is going to help so much. All right, this is gonna make a huge difference. I can actually work out here when it gets dark. And when it's pouring rain, I can come out here and do stuff. Because the rain definitely limits, and the dark definitely limits on a lot of what I can do. And if I can get some more lights on the tractor, I got that light bar. I think that's going to make a major difference. I'll have to try it out once it gets dark. All right, so it looks like one issue I am going to have, though, is there's a ton of mosquitoes flying around at the top. You would think with it getting so cold that they would die out already, but there's just so many of them still. If anybody has recommendations on helping control the mosquitoes, I've done the dunks, I've done the bait traps, which they help. I did the spray several months ago. I probably should maybe try doing that again. I just don't like using pesticides on the property. I try to be very careful with that stuff. I don't want to hurt the birds and the chipmunks and all that stuff around here. All right, so I think tonight I'll be able to actually work out here. I need to try to go get my jacket dried in the meantime. And I just wanted to do a quick update because people have been interested in behind the scenes stuff, and I figured while I was doing some of these things I'd actually share it. Maybe it might give some ideas for some people that want to do something and try to figure out something for yourself. So I got the canopy. This one's a 10 by 20. It's more of a temporary canopy structure, but it is working. I got my tractor under it. I'll actually be able to keep it drier and do some stuff on it even in the rain. We got the light bar. I want to figure out an extension for that. I'm thinking if I just get one of those 12-volt extender plugs, that might work for that one. Or if I cut off the end and just wire it directly into the tractor. I'm not sure, but I like the idea of being able to move it around and being able to also stick it to like my riding mower too if I ever wanted to do that at night. We got the lights in here. That's going to make a world of difference because it's always so dark out here. The only issue is I have to plug it into the generator anytime I want to use it. Or actually I could probably use a power station. I also got to deal with these mosquitoes because there are a lot of them in here. I know I've talked about doing some videos on this tractor. I'm just kind of waiting for the weather to get a little bit better. I've only showed little clips of things I've done with it. Being able to get this definitely has made a world of difference. I just wish I would have got it several months sooner and before all the rain hit, so I could have got a lot more done during the summer. But this whole thing is a learning experience, so maybe you'll learn something from me and maybe I'll be able to learn something from you guys. I think that's pretty much it for now. Just kind of wanted to give a little update of what's going on, what I'm dealing with, what I'm working with. People have been interested, like I said, on the behind the scenes stuff, so I figured I'd give it a try. Don't know what you guys actually want to see. I haven't been able to, it's going to be a little while before I can actually get gardens and all that stuff done. We're pretty much at the end of the year for that one. But once the house is fully done, my plan is to get all the trailers and stuff off of the top pad here, and I'm going to start building all my raised beds and everything during the winter to have them ready for the springtime. I am also working on trying to get some supplies to build some compost heaps because we need to get a lot of compost going. And since I have so much debris on the property, I should be able to do a lot of compost. I need to do it on a larger scale. So anybody that is interested in that kind of stuff, I am looking up plans and figuring all that out. I got to go buy a bunch of wood, or maybe I'll get some pallets. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do all that because I need a large amount of compost and I really don't want to haul it all in either. If there are certain things that people actually want to see, let me know. I'm actually surprised to see how many people are interested in a lot of this, and I'm even getting people from Australia and stuff subscribing. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I welcome everybody for the journey and the ride. It's definitely been a wild one. But until the next one, thank you for watching.